So today, we have a badass penny cigar to smoke for you today. Yay! Back to the badass penny series. Penny has been showing us a lot of love here lately, and unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, we've had some guests and things like that, and we haven't been smoking the badass penny cigars. Zach is showing off the badass penny cigar right now, but we are going to be smoking the Tatuaje Havana VI Verocu.
Verocu. Verocu. So
There you go. Verocu.
Say that 5 times fast.
Verocu. I did it. Damn it. That could be it too. All right. So let's get the first thoughts on this Tatuaje. Mine lit up great. Like it had a great taste as soon as I lit it up. I had to take a moment to actually comment on it just a second ago when I lit it up, just because it was that burst of, good flavor to it. And I'm going to go ahead and get it out of the way. Not cardamom. Not any of that.
Just say it 3 times so we wouldn't say it again.
That's what I was hoping. Like I've summoned it to the point where we don't have to mention it anymore.
Okay.
We'll see.
It has
We'll see.
I mean, I'm hopeful. I can't quite put my finger on what that taste is, but it's very pungent, but not offensive. It's very good. Like it's a good punch in the face, if there is such a thing.
Well, you need one, so
yeah. So I like it. How about you?
I'm with you, man. It lit really well. It's got really good draw. It feels good to hold it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it was a punch in the face, but it's got really good flavor starting out. So I'm looking forward to that kind of maturing as we go through the process.
Well, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, whatever flavor that is, I tasted it immediately. And that's why I say it was a punch in the face, because it was right there at the beginning. I mean, I could taste nothing else but the cigar, which was wonderful.
Yeah, retro hell is pretty easy, too. Just saying.
How about you? Yeah. How about you, Grimbles?
It's all right.
Glowing review from Grimbles.
It's
Damn, I don't think we've had a better
which
one.
is a good thing. And
that is a desirable feature in your cigar.
It's performing as a cigar should in the situation I put it in. With lighting its face on fire. So, I feel like it's doing what it needs to do so far, and we'll come back in the second half and we'll really get them.
So what percentage are you going to give to in that second half? Would it be 100 or 110?
I would say 100%, but really we want to do like 110% for the second half. Which I know is a mathematic impossibility, but we're going to do it.
So, would you say that you're going to leave most of it on the field, or are you going to actually leave all of it on the field?
No, it's all going to be on the field. It's all of it. Just there was some that we were reserving that for like the next game, but like these guys are like, obviously been upset that this happened, so we're going to do all. We're going to do all.
Fair.
Let me ask you this. If you give it 110% in the second half, would that be like 55% in actuality?
That's too much math, man.
We're going to leave it all on the field. We're going to leave it all on the field.
Oh, math hard. What about you,
I don't
Robert?
even know what I'm talking about anymore. I was talking about a fucking cigar, but now I think we're talking about.
I don't
Well,
care.
having
Sorry,
never
Penny.
been-
I know you probably want me to take this seriously, but
Having never been punched in the face, I'm not exactly sure what that feels like, but you're right. There was a flavor of some kind there.
Gibbs, you're right there. Just go ahead and show him what it's like to get hit in the face with something.
And as far as the cardamom flavor, I've never really had that, so that's not there. But it lit well, and it's burning nice. The input's nice, the output's nice. Yeah, so far so good.
And Zacky Poo.
I have been punched in the face, and it's not quite the same.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a burst of flavor right at the beginning, and it was like a rich, like tobacco, like burst. I get what you're saying, punch in the face. That's good because that's a lot right off the bat. A lot of times cigars, like they start off with very little and then they build up. This one's like, hey, you're smoking a cigar. Welcome to the party.
Exactly.
Welcome to
It's
the
like,
party,
you
pal.
are welcome. You are welcome at that party as soon as you light it up.
Yeah, it doesn't seem overpowering though. At least not currently. It was just like
Yeah, no.
the flavor hit right immediately. I like that so far.
And that's what I say.
Yeah,
It wasn't. It very pungent, but not offensive at all.
No. Definitely the desirable cigar flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really pick out a specific thing other than maybe leather and cedar. But those are kind of, easy to kind of relate flavors in a cigar, I think.
God, I'm actually really enjoying this fucking cigar.
Well, did you look up the info on it by chance?
Um,
Do you want me to
Only-
run it off? Because I just pulled it up.
I mean, the only thing I know about it is it's a 5 1/4 by 50. So yeah, if you want to rattle off the info on it, that'd be good. Because
According to the internet,
thank you, Penny.
Yeah, thank you, Penny.
Yes,
It's
thank you. The only thing I know
Nicaraguan
about it is
in
it
origin. Go ahead, Robert.
I want to say the only thing I know about it is it doesn't taste like cardamom.
Is that a death glare? I think that's a death glare.
I think I'm about to get punched in the face. I'll be able to tell you what it feels like.
You were wondering. You wonder what it feels like.
Keep pushing the button.
You gonna know.
It's
You
not a
gonna know
thing
by
I
the end of the
enjoy,
night.
but it's something very awakening about being punched in the face.
Yeah, it's awakening very. Unless it's really hard, and then it puts you out. I mean,
You've never been
Well,
punched
for
in the
the,
Go
face.
ahead. Sorry, I
Go
didn't
ahead,
mean to
Andy,
interrupt
I'm sorry.
the info.
you're fine. This has everybody's favorite Ecuadorian Habanero wrapper with Nicaraguan binder and long filler. So, and it's
God, it's got
this Nicaraguan.
all the good notes. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it still
All right,
smells
I
delicious.
I know it
Yeah.
smells so good.
Smelled good before I lit it.
I think we're about the halfway point though. I think we need to do another review. So, that note right there is even with this thing lit, it smells really good. Like almost like I want to eat it. It's so weird.
Well, it's just a
I don't know
salad
what-
at that point.
Yeah, it's just pretty much. Yeah, just take it apart. Put some dressing on it. And just eat that motherfucker. But it has a really good output of smoke. Still, it's consistent. The burn on it is a little weird. I am having to relight it and touch it up a little bit, but I don't hate it for it because it still tastes really good. So again, thank you, Penny.
I agree with that. Flavors have kind of picked up for me just a little bit. Chocolate is kind of something that's sticking in my head.
I can see that. Well, taste that, I guess.
Not like your dark Hershey's chocolate, mind you, but chocolate. But yeah, I
Get a
mean,
hint of that.
a little bit of burn, a little funky burn, but I probably just need to rotate my cigar a little bit and see if it'll correct without any love. But I'm digging it. Still digging it.
How about you, Grimbles?
Let's see. We did football last time around. We're scoring some runs, and it's really good. We really need our outfield to kind of, pull it together and get the ball back into the infield so we can make some plays. But, really honestly, we're putting enough dingers up that I'm enjoying this situation. We just traded our star player, though, for an espresso machine, so
That's motivation, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You want your espresso? Say goodbye to Johnny, son of a bitch, who transferred from the other game to here, and get your espresso on as long as you get a run or two. You don't get a run, you don't get an espresso.
I'll have to try harder.
Maybe if we gave 110%, we could get an espresso.
Maybe. That's a lot of percent. I'm hard. Math is hard.
Math is hard. How about you, Robert?
I don't see what you guys are saying about the burn because mine's still burning evenly. But input, output, perfect. Flavor good. Still not tasting any cardamom. Still haven't been punched in the face, so I'm going to keep pushing that.
Day's not over.
Oh yes. No, it's good. It's really good. It's on its way to maybe the second 5. Who knows?
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
And Zach, what do you think, buddy?
It looks like I've reached the end of the tunnel. So it doesn't
Was there a
seem
pot
like
of
it's
gold?
gonna. Yes, and it was this Tatuaje cigar. That's how you pronounce it, right? Tatuaje. I had a little bit. It's got a little bit of an uneven burn, but not very, and it evened itself out. I didn't have to touch it up. It's just very enjoyable, which I think is. I don't know that I've had a Tatuaje that's not been a good cigar. They're pretty consistently fantastic, in my experience. Not that I've had hundreds of them, but I've probably had tens of them.
My cigar is getting to the sad point.
Oh.
Yeah. Damn it. All right. I'm gonna review it before I burn my lips.
Go for it.
Okay. So Tatuaje did not disappoint whatsoever. From the get-go, like I said, the punch in the face, the flavor, really good. Smoke output, really good. Taste, overall, I enjoyed it immensely. I'm still enjoying it. I'm almost to the point where I don't care if it's burning my lips, but I don't want it to. So for this one, and it's just because of the construction issue, or else I would give it probably a 5, but I'm going to give it a 4.75. I enjoyed it a lot. It tasted really good, fucking consistent throughout the whole thing. It is stronger now, but I ain't hating it. I'm enjoying it.
Stand up real quick.
No, sir. No, sir. Mm-mm. How about you, Andy?
I got a little bit, not twice as much as you've got left of yours, but I'm with you. It's been a good, consistent cigar. It's held a pretty good burn line. Like you, I think I had to touch mine up. I saw Zach touch his up.
Yeah.
I had to touch mine up once or twice. Outside of that, the flavors have been good. It's a little bit stronger than it was when we started. I think I could still get up and chase after the dog if I had to. I don't want to.
It has motivated me to sit here.
Yeah, no cardamom, but definitely had some of the chocolate. It's I love you. The I think it turned a little more earthy to this point. But yeah, I've enjoyed the hell out of it. Like most of Tatuaje stuff, I've enjoyed the hell out of. I give it a 4.5.
Cool. How about you, Grimbles?
When we went out there on the ashes, and we attacked the field with an attacking shot, we gave an economic rate of 11, and we fall for the wicked. We farmed the strike pretty well, but in the end run, there was some fast bowling and a feather that was involved somehow. Are these cricket terms doing it for you guys?
Yeah, I'm loving them.
Yes.
I fucking know.
I think they're great.
I just needed
game
to
is
learn
so
more, and I couldn't
confusing.
think of anything other than cricket.
All I want to know is, did you win?
We ferreted.
Okay, does that mean win?
I don't know. It says sea rabbit.
I'm gonna say you won.
Yeah,
I think you won.
If we had to give it anything, it would be a 4. Just because there was a lot of hold on, shit. God damn it. There were a lot of first inning points that were deducted, and then there was some fishing involved. But in the end run, there was something in honor of actress Michelle Pfeiffer, according to Wikipedia. And if anything, Catwoman is the sexiest thing to come out of the last century. So
Fucking A.
yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah. So
Yeah.
now I'm gonna go watch Batman Returns.
And not wear pants.
The cigar does get a 4 though. It started a little weak for me, and then it was
Really?
it was all right. I would say it'd be in on the regular smokes if I saw one, but this is the first time I've ever actually seen one, so I might be either uncultured in the cigar world, or they're a little more rare than I thought. So.
Fair enough.
Also,
Fair enough.
flamingo shot.
Hey, something I ordered at the bar. Just saying.
It does. It sounds like something you'd definitely rock up to the bar and say, "I'd like a flamingo shot, please."
Yeah, well,
You have
they're
to
going to
drink
look
it
at you and be like,
in
"What's
the
cricket
flamingo
have to do with this, you son of a bitch?" And they're going to kick you out of the bar.
Unless it's a British bar or pub.
A pub, yeah. They don't do bars over there. They do pubs.
All right, Robert, what do you
Okay,
got to
so
say about it?
Only now is it starting to be uneven. But other than that, input was good. Output was great. Flavor was non-cardamom. Is that a word? Then
It is.
Nope.
you sure that's not a word? Oh,
Nope.
Okay.
Not a word.
So I'm gonna have to give it a 5. Yes. The flavor was good.
Gives it a
Dang,
5.
I liked the flavor. It was good, and it, like I said, up until that point, it burned straight down, and I have enjoyed it immensely.
That's a glowing review.
Yeah, it is.
How about you, Zach?
Ooh. So I did have that tunnel issue, but it didn't detract anything from the cigar, and consistently excellent the whole way through. Flavors didn't change much, but they intensified, like Andy kind of was describing. I didn't get more earthy, but I could see it going that way. Still kind of cedar and leather, which is very enjoyable. And man, just a great cigar. I almost want to like ding it for the tunnel, but I can't ding it for the tunnel. It's too good. I'm gonna say it's a 5 for me. It's excellent.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Zach gave it a 5. See, that's what
Wow.
I had to ding it just a little for the burn issues, and that's just to be fair, you know. Because nothing against your rating,
Yeah.
I had to ding it because the perfect cigar, which was for me that Roma Craft Sabertooth, and
Yeah.
it had no issues whatsoever throughout the entire cigar. So I had to ding it just a little bit for the burn issues.
And
Otherwise, I
I
probably would have
would
given
have
it a 5 too.
I would have dinged it for a little bit of. I had to touch it up a little bit, and it had the tunnel in it, but it didn't detract from it in any way. It still tasted great, and it still continued to burn good. It's just good. It's just a good cigar.